Hello, everybody. Hello, good night, good night, good night, my people. Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, do not forget to like and to subscribe to my channel. It is your girl. It is your girl, Rhea. Okay, so Martin family is back and it is Showdown tonight. And we've got something special for our super fans. And it's time we get to know our subscribers a little bit more. I wish I was a part of this tonight, but I'm not. So I'm going to allow my subscribers to roll in because, it is the night. So I am going to add the link. I'm going to add the link right here in the chat. Let me get on this live so that you guys can know. It's in my post, but I know sometimes it can be so difficult to get to it. So let me add the link. Hey, Chef Chevy. How are you? You ready? Are you ready? Is the link blue on your end? Let me see if it's blue on my end. All right. It is blue on my end. And I am ready. I don't know who's going to be the participant tonight because I just came up with this today. And I'm like, hey, since I can do the karaoke, but it's shared revenue. And I don't know which song is really a copyright song from which song isn't. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just do the showdown tonight. So how is your night going? And welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes. So let me start off. Start off with some questions, some teaser for tonight. Um, what is the most wholesome family you've ever What is the most wholesome family I've ever seen? Gabby is really hilarious. Which video is it from? So from my channel, which video have you seen that Gabby was so hilarious in the video? And one, it's Spaghetti Night with Gabby, Car Wash and Waffle Brunch, or the Gabby Morning Routine. And you guys can join by clicking to come on here. I'm going to start off with me first as a teaser, and then I'm going to get to you guys. Once I get some participants who wants to volunteer, let me know who you are. And so I can go to your channel. We can light the room up, okay? All right. I'm going to play some music, but I got to curate it in my ear first. I think this one is good. All right, let's go. So let me know if you want to join the game show today. I will be your host. I am Rhea, and I am ready when you guys are for the game show. Let me know when you're ready to go, guys. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night, good night. We're having a game show. If you're a YouTuber and you want to compete on this game show night, let me know. The link is right there. And what is it about? I'm going to ask you some comments from your channel, and you let me know who mentioned those comments on your channel, because you're the one in charge of those channels, right? So you should know your people on your channel, right? And so I read the comment, you tell me who it is, and depends on how many you get right. I need a minimum of 3 different contestants, and that way we have one lucky winner and we're able to win. Hopefully, I'm seeing all the comments. Good night. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let me do this other one before I start. Gonna give you guys some questions, some trivia questions. Mine are random, but I usually tell my response. Okay, if you want to enter, Chef Chevy, you could. Girl Dad, hit that like button as you come in. Thank you so much, Girl Dad, cooking up delicious. Welcome. Tonight is for YouTubers, but all are welcome. If you are a YouTuber, you can enter this competition. Every Friday night, it will be something different, but tonight is the night that is for YouTubers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go on your channel. I'm going to ask you a few questions about who made those comments on your channel, and you have to guess the lucky winner who it is. And depends on how many you get right, you will be a lucky winner for a super chat or hold on, a super chat. Hold on, music. Go on pause, selector. Man, I'm not a good musician, man. Let me turn it down because I'm the worst musician ever. But you're able to win a super chat. I'm able to send you a cash app, or I'm able to buy you a coffee tonight. So if you're interested in participating and you're a YouTuber, go ahead. If not, we could just play a little game over here, okay? Let me know which one you want to do. Okay, Chef Chevy said he does respond to his comments, but he really don't know specifically who. He has a big channel, and he does mainly shorts. So I can understand that can be a little bit tedious to know who exactly, because people pass to your channel all the time, and for shorts, it's kind of difficult. Yeah. So anybody wants to enter to win? I'm down to play. Well, hit the tab button. Hit the tab button, girl, dad cooking up delicious. If you hit that tab, you're able to come on screen and we can start playing the game. Dun, 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 dun. So, for those who have been on my channel for a while, I'm going to ask a question and you tell me the answer. And this is just a teaser. Hello, Ruth Gone Bed. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are having a game trivia night, and it's for YouTubers, and they're able to win super chats if they're able to answer questions about their channel. And so I'm going to ask them about subscribers on their channel, who made that comment. And if they're lucky enough to tell me, I have 3 participants, whoever gets the most win, they are the lucky winner. Okay. So for now, I'm giving you a teaser. So which Martin family video featured Gabby saying, I'm the boss of this kitchen? Is it the waffle and plantain brunch? Is it the Gabby morning routine? Or is it the spaghetti night with Gabby? Hello, Issa. How are you? Tonight is winning night. It is game night. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you're coming in. And don't forget to drop your answer in the comment if you know which one of it is. And I might have to ask you some random trivia questions because most of you I'm seeing on here tonight it's not allowing you. Okay. So if you could go on my YouTube page, under posts, you will see the link there. Plus, I commented response about 8K times back. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. That's a lot. I could ask you questions about your channel, not just about subscribers. These are like some little nits. Marcia told me that they bite. Yeah. So let me know. Let me know if you want to win. I can mix it up. I can mix it up if for you, Chef Chevy, I know you have mainly shorts. So that can be very difficult for those persons who have videos, who have persons who comment under their videos, and they have a relationship or know that person comment more than once. Then they probably have, a more definite answer. But I could ask you more defined questions about your channel. Okay. So don't be afraid to come on here. Or you could just come on here and say hi. I am not answering tonight, but another night when you have another premiere, I'll be on here. And this is my episode 2, actually. Last week it was Karaoke Friday, and this week is Game On. So definitely come on here and drop your comment. And my trivia question from my channel tonight: which Martin family video featured Gabby saying, "I'm the boss of this kitchen"? Is it the spaghetti night with Gabby? Is it the waffle plantain brunch? Or is it the Gabby morning routine? Let me know which one of the video you think it is. And we can start from there. We can start. It is not, we don't start playing yet, but hey, we can start from there. I think it would be a great start for all of us. And let's go. Let me know when you're ready to play. The link is there. If you go into my regular channel, you go under posts, you will see the link there. If the link here is not working, okay? Okie dokie. Let's go. Come on, guys. It's not allowing you. Is it still not allowing you, girl dad? I think it should start allowing you now. Welcome, welcome. If you're new here, this is your first time on my channel. Welcome to my live. Welcome. Tonight is Game On, and it's about YouTube trivia, okay? And it's about your channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It seems like nobody wants their channel. You don't want to win. It is money, guys. You guys are going to win money, okay? But okay. And so my trivia answer for tonight, my trivia question is, which Martin family video featured Gabby saying, "I am the boss of this kitchen"? Is it the spaghetti night with Gabby? Is it the waffle plantain brunch? Or is it the Gabby morning routine? Let's go. And welcome to my channel, guys. If you're new here, this is your first time watching. Welcome, welcome. It is a pleasure having you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So I ain't got no answer to the question. I don't get an answer to the question. And so I might have to switch it up. I might have to switch it up. I might have to switch it up. Okay. Hold on. So I might have to switch it up with you guys tonight because nobody wants to come on here and win. So let me just play a regular game without winning, okay? Because the most intention is to win and is to give back to YouTubers and their community, okay? I don't want it to be about my channel. Hold on, guys. Let me get some question. I should really get my phone here to my computer here to all right. We're gonna ask some questions. If you could have eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? Would it be pizza? Would it be fried chicken? Would it be ramen noodles or would it be mangoes? Digger. Oh, okay. I'm not saying that. Which one of these food would you eat for the rest of your life? Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Let's play some music. Did you guys hear the question? If you guys want me to repeat the question, I could repeat it again. Why would you be envious of my husband? So let me know why. Oh, pizza. The rest is trash. So you would eat pizza for the rest of your life? What's your favorite pizza, Chevy? Pizza. Hmm. Good to know. What is your favorite pizza? Hold on. Let's stop it. What is your favorite pizza? So Chevy said that if he have one food to eat for the rest of his life, it would be pizza. I think I would have to starve. I like the crust of pizza, but even though I love the crust of pizza, I am not really a pizza fan. I think the only time I've ever liked pizza was when I was pregnant with Lorena. When I was pregnant with Lorena, that was my first craving, and that was Papa John pizza. But otherwise than that, I'm not really a pizza girl. So if you have one food to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be? Chef Chevy said pizza, but the answer is pizza, fried chicken, ramen noodles, or mangoes. That's all you have to eat for the rest of your life. Which one would you choose? You think fried chicken is trash? Hmm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see, guys. So Chef Chevy did answer that one. So if you had a chance, would you rather to sing everything you say or dance everywhere you go? I know my answer. If you had a chance, oh my God, my husband on here. If you had a chance, would you rather to sing everything you say or dance everywhere you go? Which one would you choose? A or B? If you had a chance, all right, guys, let me put on this headset. Hold on here. Hello? Hold on. Hold on, guys. It is. Hold on. Why is it not going through? Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Okay, I'm on my live doing a game show. Is everything okay? You're working? Okay. Okay, Chef Chevy. What do you say? Okay. All right, I will have to do that in a second. Okay. All right, no problem. What did I do with this card? I don't even. What would you rather? Would you rather to sing everything you say or dance everywhere you go? You have two options. You can either sing everything you say or you can either dance everywhere you go. Which one would you rather to do? If you have given an option, yes, chicken nowadays is overdone and over seasoned. Oh, so that's why you don't like the fried chicken. No, just I'd rather my chicken to be overdone and over seasoned. You want to taste the chicken. You're like one of them that came off the farm that heat the chicken after it's killed. Tuh, not eating that. My chicken, I have to taste the seasoning to the bone. I don't know if it's a Jamaican in me, but my chicken, I have to eat the seasoning to the bone. Who is that? Who is that? Ooh, that name is long. Icon Big Baron 22. Ooh, oh my God, it's long. Hi, my friend. How are you feeling today? I am feeling amazing. Welcome to my channel. It's nice to have you here. We're having a trivia. We had a trivia for money, but I did not get the contestant. I know I just posted it today. It was totally random and I did not get the contestant. And so I'm just playing a trivia game. And if you would like to participate, that would be amazing. And just to keep it going, I'm going to be doing this for another hour. And then, we can go on from there. So, would you rather to sing? If you had two options, either you can sing everything you have to say, or you will have to dance everywhere you go. Which one would you choose? All right, great. Welcome. Welcome. Don't forget to like the video though. Thank you so much. If you had an option, would you where you have to sing everything you have to say or dance everywhere you have to go? Which one would you choose? I know which one I would choose. Which one you guys think I would choose? I know which one I would choose. I would dance everywhere I go because as long as I can hear music, oh my God, that would be the highlight of my time. Once I can hear some music, I would be dancing everywhere I go. You would dance? Okay, I would dance too. If I had the option, sing everything I say or dance everywhere I go, I would dance everywhere I go. All right. Thank you for participating. I really appreciate that. Would you rather live without your phone for a month or without your favorite food for a year? Which one would you choose? If you had the option, would you rather to live without your phone for a month or live without your favorite food for a year? Which one would you choose? Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Tell me, which one would you choose? Food? Live without your favorite food? Can't live without your phone, right? Can't live without your phone. So you rather live without your favorite food than live without your phone, Chevy. Okay. That just showing me how addictive you are to your phone. It's just 1 month. Would you rather live without your phone for a month or live without your favorite food for a year? And you would rather live without your favorite food. All right. All right. All right. Let's go to another one. Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 10 duck-sized horse? Would you rather to fight one horse-sized duck or 10 duck-sized horse? Which one would you choose? Would question again? Would you rather to fight one horse-sized duck or 10 duck-sized horse? This is definitely humor. I like this. I like this question. Come on, ding, ding, ding. I waited on the answer, guys. Which one would you choose? I'm working on my phone partially. I work from my. Oh, okay. So that's why you couldn't say if you live without your phone, you would live without your money. That makes sense. Man, I don't know. I don't think I could live without my phone too. I would rather do without the favorite food because I don't really think I have a favorite food really that I can't live without. Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 10 duck-sized horse? Ooh, question. Is that one was that one hard? Would you rather to fight one horse-sized duck or 10 duck-sized horse? Good evening. Can you imagine? How are you? You're charging your phone is still charging. I can relate to that. Welcome. Can you imagine? Don't forget to give me a like. Today my husband did not charge my phone. And when I went to work, both my phones were dead. And I had a panic attack. Like literally, I was literally panicking because I really, really, really wanted to go on my phone and watch some YouTube. It's seasoning is your favorite phone. I like already. Okay, thank you so much. So, would you rather to fight one horse-sized duck or 10 duck-sized horse? Which one would you choose? And the competition is still on. If you want to join the competition, you would have to come on live, and then I would have to go to your channel and whatever. So we need at least 3 participants to participate in the trivia. And this is just random question, but for the YouTube trivia, we need 3 participants that are YouTubers to volunteer that they'll go for the trivia, and then we can choose one lucky winner. Okay. So would you rather to fight one horse-sized duck or 10 horse-sized horses? So I guess no answer because I'm on that question for a while. If you was a movie, what would the title be? If you was a movie, what would the title be? Why? Don't stop. This is serious. If you was a movie, what would the title be? Let me hear what your title will be if you were a movie. Woo! Hello, Miss. Hello, Martin family. Hi, Classic. Hello, everyone. SS. Hello. How are you? Thank you for coming. The title would be "Can You Imagine?" You know what? Can you imagine? I thought of that too. So, if you were a movie, what title would it be? Would it be? Come on, I need to see those comments. If you were a movie, what title would it be? That is so funny. Thank you so much. So you would be farting when. So that's what your name, that's your title. If you were a movie, you would be farting when. Okay. Okay. I don't want to be in the same house as you. What title would it be if you were a movie? Come on. What title would your movie be? If you were a movie, what title would it be? This is so funny, guys. This is funny. By the way, I like your earrings. Thank you so much. Thank you. I got them at H&M. So shout out to H&M for these amazing earrings. I have it in silver and gold. Thank you. If you were a movie, what title would it be? Superwoman Classic. Classic, you know what? I would give you that name too. I would give your movie that title. Because you're a mom, you work in your shop, you do YouTube. You're absolutely a superwoman. You're absolutely. So I definitely give you that. Classic is also a YouTuber as well as Can You Imagine and Chef Chevy. So the competition is still on if you guys want to enter. Um, it is I am going to go on your channel. I'm going to look on your videos and I'm going to read a comment and you can tell me who who is the person that write that comment. Whoever gets the most answers right, they are the lucky winner for super chat or buy me a coffee. SS says no, like actually the title would be it would be Reseda is strict. Oh, who is strict? Oh, be scared. Oh, you got me scared. You get me worried now. You getting me worried. Who's strict over here? Can you imagine? It would be a title. Superwoman Classic would be a fantastic unseasoned life. You know what? Chef Chevy, that is so much true because you don't like your food with too much seasoning. I see you got to go over to England to look for that girl. What's her name again? She came on her channel. She's from the UK and she's white, and you definitely need to go over to the UK to visit her. My old teacher. Oh, your old teacher, Rashida is strict. Oh, okay. All right, great. I really enjoyed that comment. And so we're going to go on another one. What's the weirdest thing have you ever eaten? And what did it actually taste like? What is the weirdest thing you have ever eaten? And what it actually tastes like? Don't come up on here and make up no foolishness that you didn't actually eat so people can go eat it. No. What is the weirdest thing have you ever eaten and what it actually tastes like? Let's go. Let's hear those comments. Type those comments in. Type those comments. Rattlesnake sausages? Chevy knows that. Snake. Okay. Okay. My God. So, what is the weirdest thing you have ever eaten and what it actually tastes like? So, what did it actually taste like, Chef Chevy? Mm, okay. You make me nervous, Chef Chevy. What did that snake actually taste? And anybody else, what's the weirdest thing you have ever eaten? And what did it actually taste like? I am interested to know. So I won't click over on this comment here because I really want to know what are some of the most interesting things have you ever eaten and what it actually tastes like. Because I am very picky with my food. I'm very, very picky. And for that, I would just stop eating altogether because I'm very particular with my food. So only Chef Chevy answered so far. I know Chef Chevy is at work, so he might be a little bit delayed on in his response. But anyone in the comment would like to offer answer. What's the weirdest thing you have ever eaten? and let me know what it tastes like. Never know. I might just try it. So, me too. I'm very classic. We're born the same month. We're days apart. So, trust and believe me. You're my twin. You're my actual twin. I am such a picky eater that if I eat something that my mind turn against, I would just stop eating altogether. Like, just don't want anything to eat. One bad food that I'm not supposed to see make me not eat anything at all. So I don't know how I would feel about the rattlesnake sausages. I would probably have to eat it, and then the person tell me that it's rattlesnake sausages. Then I didn't eat it yet, and I found out that it's rattlesnake sausages. It's probably would be, I don't know, with my clothes too. You're picky with your clothes. Me too. Me too. Very particular. And I don't like to wear clothes that everybody wears. I like to look different. If somebody wear it, I really don't want it again. It's like, no longer want it. I want to be totally different and look so different. So, what is the weirdest thing have you ever eaten and what it actually tastes like? That's me. I saw you. We're days apart, classic. What do you think? You said, can you imagine? Says, I eat a fish. It tastes and look like cat meat. So threw it away. So threw away everything. Cat meat. Which fish is that? What are those fish that a lot of African people eat it? What is it called? It have an ugly face, and Americans eat it too. Is it called catfish? Is it catfish? I think so. I mean, it tastes good. I've eaten catfish, but I just can't buy it from the store. You can't kill it in front of me. I will not eat it. Mm-mm. But I've eaten catfish. So I'm wondering if you're talking about catfish. Can you imagine? Because it actually tastes good. It actually tastes good. At our um at our commissary at work on Fridays they have catfish, and it literally tastes good. Talk about that. I need to go over there one Friday to go order some catfish. It actually tastes good. But if I see them kill it, oh no, this one ugly face looking thing, and I'm not eating it. So I'm not sure if that's the one you're talking, but it actually tastes good. It's not bad at all. It's not bad. It's a real good tasting fish if it's fried, properly fried. I think the place that I've got the best catfish at is in Gary, Indiana. That's in Chicago. They make the best catfish I've ever eaten. So all the persons from Gary, Indiana, Chicago, make sure big up on the cell. I was in your town and I had me some catfish out there. And I'm telling you, it was amazingly superly dope. So I still want to find out from Chef Chevy, how did his rattlesnake sausage taste? Have anybody on this show ever eaten snake before? I think it was a cat that runs on 4 feet. No, that's mm-mm. No, Jesus. No, that's ugh. I have to eat it. Can you imagine? Me not eat it. Me not eat that. No, 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 no. No. That's out of the border. I think for me being Jamaican, I eat chicken foot, and a lot of people say that oh, chicken foot is nasty, and chicken foot is actually delicious, and it has a lot of nutritional benefits. Okay, for me, for chicken foot, I like it because I like the bones. I like bones in my meat, and so chicken foot just come in and for that. Yeah, I definitely like the bones. So, um, for other persons, that they may say that it's weird or it might be nasty, but for me, chicken foot is delicious. Biggie, what is Biggie? What is Biggie? What is Biggie? All right. So we didn't get to find out from Chef Chevy what does rattlesnake taste like. But hey, hey. If you were a kitchen utensil, which one would you be and why? If you had a chance to be a kitchen utensil, which one would you be and why? Hmm, I think I know which one I will be. It right here. That's restaurant closed down. Oh my Jesus. In Trinidad? Ugh, oof. What? What? Mm-mm. No, sir. Cat meat? Mm-mm. Which country eat cats? I'm not doing that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't think so. They say that dog can eat too. I don't know how true that is. Mm-mm. No. Not I. Mm-mm. No, sir. No, sir. We're not doing that. But I'm happy they closed that restaurant out. I mean, if they tell you that it's cat meat and you actually eat the cat, then it's up to you. I mean, some people, some people, what do they call it? Those special food, what is it called? So expensive. What is it called? They have a term for it. No, thank you. I'm pretty much good. I'm pretty much good when it comes on to that. I don't want it. Don't want it. Yeah, some country eat dogs. Yeah, absolutely. There's some countries that actually eat it. Yeah. While they don't eat cows. So they probably look at the cows and be like, yuck, too. So it's just basically what you grew up actually seeing, your people eat. And so it might be, I don't know. I don't know. But if you were given a chance to be a kitchen utensil, what would it be and why? All right. I love fish. I was tricked. Ugh, tricked. I would be sick for days if somebody did that to me. I would be sick for days. That would give me PTSD. I would never want to eat out again. Mm-mm. But if you were given a chance to be a utensil, what would it be and why? Which utensils in the kitchen would you want to be? A pot because I love to cook. Wow, I didn't know that. I see you cooking in the kitchen. I just think that's because you have to cook. Well, that's good. At least you're feeding everybody. You would like to be a pot? Guys, if you were given a chance to be a utensil in the kitchen, which one would you be? You would not want to know what I would want to be. Which one do you think I would want to be, guys? If I was given a chance to be one utensil in the kitchen, let me know which one would you be? I think I would be a knife. The knife can be very dangerous. I'm saying. Can you imagine that she would be a pot? So which one would you be? Okay. So Africa, Haiti, and most Caribbean islands. What do they do? What do Africa, Haiti, and most Caribbean islands do, Chef Chevy? Eat cat? Because I never heard. I mean, I don't know if Asians do, but I never heard a Caribbean island eat a cat. So if you are given a chance to be a utensil, which one would you be and why? Can you imagine says she would be, guys, don't forget to like the video. She would be a pot because she loves to cook. I would be a knife because nobody could mess with me. So let me know which utensils would you be? All right, so since we got classic, yeah, I would be a knife because nobody would mess with me. You know, the knife, you stay away from the knife because guess what? You know, yes, I feed my neighbors on a Sunday. Meat cleavers? Oh, first time I'm knowing that. That's the first time I know that. That's the first time I mean, can you imagine it's from Jamaica? I know you never heard of that before in Jamaica. So, you know, I've not been to I only Caribbean country I've ever been to is the Bahamas. And so I really don't know how the Caribbean country works. But hey, it's good information. Right. This or that. Would you rather to go on a beach vacation or a mountain getaway? If you had a chance to choose, would you choose a beach vacation or a mountain getaway? Yeah, the dogs. Oh, Chef Chevy, we're not to the dogs. That is no, not us, not Jamaican. Jamaica not doing that. We're not doing that, Chef Chevy. If you had a chance to choose between a beach vacation or a mountain getaway, which one would you choose? And welcome to our new viewers. If you're just watching, welcome to my channel. You are so welcome here. Anytime. I'm afraid of bushes and the sea is too big. So, okay, hold up here. So, if you had a chance to choose between a beach vacation or a mountain getaway, you said you're scared of bushes, so you wouldn't go in the mountain, and the beach is too big. You wouldn't go on the beach. So, which vacation would you do? Can you imagine? You're from the Caribbean, girl. Chef Chevy says that's why everything is burnt, so you can't tell. No, no, no. I'll tell you that things might be overly cooked in Jamaica, but we ain't eating dogs, we ain't cats. Okay, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Okay, that's not why. Because we like our food well done. We like it cooked to the bone, baby. Season to the bone, Mr. Unseasoned. Season. Season up right. We like to taste our season on our meat. We like to season up with food. No, meow. We only know meow in Jamaica. No. We don't. You eat a rattlesnake sausages, okay? You can't beat that. So, can you imagine? Says she would not take a beach vacation, and she would not take a mountain getaway. I don't know why, but I live close to the woods. And so for me, I think that's satisfied me being in the woods. But being in the woods would be amazing. It would be an amazing trip. If I could get a mountain getaway with a river that runs close by and it has fruit trees and you just hear the birds chirping. I would really love that. But because I grew up right in front of the ocean, when I open my door, I see the ocean every day as a kid. So for me, the ocean, the beach getaway would absolutely be exactly what I would want. It would be what I want. Chef Chevy says, which was good, tastes like sweet roasted pork. Rattlesnakes taste like sweet roasted pork. Okay. Okay, sir. All right. Would you like tacos or burgers? Which one would you choose? You have a chance to choose between tacos or burgers. Which one would you choose? Could you get me that thing over there? I'm gonna have to play the music off of that because I'm got myself my computer. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna order some Papa John's pizza. Yeah, my computer. I think I leave my bag. I have daddy card upstairs, but I don't know. He want me to order some pizza off his card, but I don't know. Yeah, bring it over here. If you had a chance to choose between meals, would it be tacos or would it be can I go with my previous order? I don't even know. Yeah, I think I can order from my past order. Thank you so much. I can reorder from my past order, right? A rattlesnake is like, I think that topped it off. I could definitely see why Can You Imagine would be so mad about that. I would be mad too. Yeah, my past order, I think I ordered the same thing for them. That's a long time though. No thanks. Hold on. If you had a chance to eat, would you eat tacos or would you eat burgers? Tacos or burgers? I want to go in here. I want to play some music for you. Hold on. Why is this thing not turning on? Okay. Tacos or burgers? Don't you know that I will leave you, baby? All you gotta do is go kiss my but oh, my adopted mom. Hold on, guys. Hold on. She's calling me. Hold on. Hold on. I'm just I'm putting you on my speaker. 1 second here. Yes, I can hear you now. Okay, that's okay. I mean, that's fine. Oh, what happened? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hopefully it's not COVID because we have the party on Sunday. You hear me? I said, yeah, we have the party on Sunday, so hope, hopefully it's not COVID. Okay, but they always say it's not COVID. Mm, yeah, yeah. Take her on base. Be better because the doctors will do better. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. She's with you. It's not like she's with strangers, so she's okay. Okay. No problem. I'll talk when I see you tomorrow. Okay, no problem. Hmm. Yes, guys. Is it tacos or burgers? I'm trying to get the music up for you. But because I'm doing it on here, it is it is giving me a one time. So that way it's much more easier than me playing it from my phone. Don't you know that I could do? It's a show host like you're doing a game on TV. Yes, that's how I wanted it to be, but I wanted to be with YouTubers because I'm having a giveaway today, but nobody's participated in that. So I'm just here keeping the crowd together. Why am I not hearing it? This is crazy, guys. Because I'm actually playing it. Where is it? I can't hear it, guys. What's caused that? Let me see if this volume is up. The volume is up. I don't know. It is not playing on my phone, on my computer. I have to get Aliana. Aliana, all right, you want to go buy pizza for them at Papa John's? You said you want me to cook. Yeah, but only wanted me to order. Let me go get my phone. Okay, yeah. Go get my purse. I have to take out his card. I took his card. I can't get this play, guys. So last time you were asking those jokes questions, I got them right. Yeah, so I'm happy that you're here now. I wanted to play the music on my computer, but I don't know why it's not going through. The music is not going through. I wonder if Ali can help me with this. Ali, why is it not playing on here? See if you can get it to play. Play what? I'm playing this song right here. I thought it was copyright. No, it's not copyright, baby. There's no volume. She don't even wait for Sue me and talk say. You're gonna be mad at me if it's copyright and no, these are not copyright. I'm on YouTube, girl. I'm literally on YouTube. This is YouTube. There's no audio coming from it. Is there a volume button or something? Could you turn it up? Okay. All right, let me get back to my questions, guys. Would you rather to eat tacos or burgers? Give it daddy card. Not my card, Miss Daddy. Burgers are tacos. Which one is your favorite? Half pepperoni, half pizza, half cheese. Okay, so look at your plate for me, guys. I don't know what kind of food computer this mobile. We can't open complex. Why? I don't know how to do this thing. Your storage right now. It's a storage, mom. You have no storage on your phone. Take it off on my computer. Where how I don't have no storage and I don't put anything on it. That's what it's saying. The worst computer I've ever bought. All right, let me go back to the question, guys, that I have. Sorry. All right. Be famous with no money or rich with no one knowing you. If you had a chance, would you choose to be famous with no money or rich with no one knowing you? There is no audio. That is crazy. I would put the link in my description. Put the link in your description. These videos are. Where are you getting these things from? This computer? I don't know where I bought it. Where are you getting the things to play from? From YouTube Studio. I have it on my phone. Would you to be rich? Would you like to be rich with no money? Famous with no money. You're famous but you're broke. Or you're rich and nobody knows who you are. Which one would you choose? Page where it came on. The page that was on to try to play it. It's over here. Oh, you have to try another one. Yeah, I don't think this thing is working, bro. I'm gonna try your. It's not making sense. Yeah, I think it's a computer. And I just bought this computer. I don't know. It's a cheap computer, but it's not working. Which one would you choose? You said you think I should put it in my description on the video? You should have pepperoni, have pizza, have cheese. That's it. I put, oh, you put the link in your description. Okay, all right, no problem. Okay, all right, I'll look at it. I'll look at it. I'll send it today. Which one would you choose? To be famous with no money or rich and nobody knows you? Which one would you choose? Let me know. Let me know. Somebody tell me you love you. If you have a chance, would you choose to be rich, to be famous with no money, or rich and nobody knows you're rich? Which one would you choose? Let us see. Rich and no one knows you? Okay, can you imagine? You sound pretty smart. Why would I want somebody to know me? I'm rich. I don't care if you know me or not. Well, you have less beggars, bro. You get less beggars that way. So I would choose that too. I would choose to be rich with no one knows that I'm rich. All right. So this is an imagination and a play role. Okay. So you just won $1 million, but can only spend it in 24 hours. What would you buy with it first? What's the first thing you will buy? What is the first thing that you will purchase with it? You just won $1 million and you have to spend it in 24 hours. What would you buy with it? Or what would be the first thing that you buy with it? What would you buy? You have 24 hours to spend $1 million. What would you buy? You better tell me you'll buy something good. I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. Is it because I have this on here? Bam, bam, bam. Do I gotta play the music? All right, let me get back my music up here because I'm still waiting on the answer. I don't know what happened to my phone. All of a sudden, it just started running slow. You would stocks and a fixer upper. Pretty smart, man. Don't look like he knows his money. Hey, Martin, how are you? Welcome. So Martin would get some stocks and a fixer-upper. Okay, you would buy some houses in 24 hours. So you would have to get those houses like right. You have 24 hours to spend it. So you gotta close on those houses. It's cash offer. Give me right now. I think with fixer-upper you can buy that immediately. But if you have to go through like a finance and whatever, it might take time. So I think that is some great investment ideas. And me never actually put that. But the stocks now, I probably would have bought some stocks in 24 hours. But they say you have to spend it on some things. It's not like you can put it in your account. Then that one was a good one. Buy like two or honestly, I wouldn't even put it in the stocks. I probably would have bought 2, 3 fixer uppers. Yes, 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 absolutely. I like that. I like that. I like where that goes. So if you could trade life with any cartoon character for a day, who would it be? I know who would it be. That's who it would be for me. um, Sell the stocks back as it is appreciated. So let me tell you about the whole stocks thing. So I bought some stocks. I bought Dogecoin because I really thought that Dogecoin was gonna be the thing. So I put a lot of money in Dogecoin. Okay, man, it went up. I was so happy. It went up. And what I should have did it, I should have pulled. It wasn't a lot of money, but it was more than what I put in there. And then Dogecoin is all the way back. But I'm hoping that Dogecoin become like the next Bitcoin. Because I buy Bitcoin when it was 100. I bought Bitcoin when it was $100, but I purchased it for 20. And I purchased like at $2,000 worth. I would have been, I would have had a lot of money. I would say, but hey, but sometimes you can waste your money buying stocks if you don't buy the right stocks. As long if you're holding, then that's fine. But if you're not holding, then it can be, can be a little bit tricky. But I like that though. I like what you guys say. Definitely like that. But the question is, if you could trade life with any cartoon characters, I don't know how much you are into cartoon. Okay, for a day, who would it be? J Queen, how are you? Welcome, cooking and listening. Okay, cool. Cool. Love that. Love that. Thanks for the support. If you could be you hello Martin, Classic said hello. So if you could be a cartoon character, who would it be? And I think I would be what's his name? Who go like it? Burner, Pink Panther. I always like Pink Panther. I think I would be Pink Panther. What would you be? Can you imagine? Say hi, J Queen. Martin said hi, Classic. I would be Pink Panther. If I could be a cartoon character, I would be Pink Panther. Who would you be? It'd not be Tom and Jerry. I would be Pink Panther. If I could be a cartoon character, I would be Pink Panther. Or I would be those people Power Ranger. One night I need to come on here in my Power Ranger suit. I would be Pink Panther. I think I would be Pink Panther or Power Ranger. Those cartoons as a kid, I really did appreciate. Which cartoon character would you be if you, you know, Jerry? You would be. Wait, but Jerry is the one who's the bad one, and Jerry is the little cat, right? The little mouse. Which one is Jerry? The big one? You would be no Tom, Boss Baby. Boss, baby, you be rude. Boss, baby. No, classic, I can't even imagine. I can understand. No, you be a ruler. Gabby would laugh if she heard that. I think Gabby would laugh if she hear that. Boss baby. Okay. That was a good one. Boss baby had me laughing, bro. I'm telling you. If your pet could talk, what would be the first thing they would have said? Your pet. Do you have a pet? And if you have a pet, what would be the first thing if your pet could talk, your pet would say to you? Because you know some of us have some pet that look at us sometimes when they're mad. My dog is up there, Benny. He passed away 8 years ago. But sometimes Benny gets so mad, he give you that look. If you have a pet, what would be the first thing your pet say to you if they could talk? Let me hear those questions. Let me hear those answers. David says, would you rather be Master Splinter or a Ninja Turtle? Hmm, probably a Ninja Turtle. Martin, where you do? You said your pet with a tongue potluck. Why? Your pet with a tongue potluck? No, sir. This is serious. I can imagine that. Can you imagine? Ooh, this is sir. Wait. All right, I want one more of these questions. Hold on. Your pet would ask you, where you do? How many of us pet would speak our language where we come from? I think Benny would ask me where me I go. All right. So you wake up as a cartoon character. Who are you? And what's the first thing would you do? So if you wake up tomorrow, or your pet would say, I'm hungry. Which one of us pet will cuss at us? I think some pets is so mean they'll cuss at you. If you wake up as a cartoon character tomorrow, um what's the first thing would you do? Anybody could wake up as a cartoon character because we see a man in a Times Square just up like Spider-Man. And he literally out there on TikTok making money. I'm not even joking, guys. He dressed up as Spider-Man and he's in Times Square and he's literally doing the Spider-Man move. So I don't know. I think if I wake up as a cartoon character, I would be Dora, and I'll probably go to Times Square too and turn on my life and have the Explorer. Swiper, no swiping. Gabby would be Swiper. Which cartoon character would you dress up as and go outside for a day? Yeah, I think I would act out Dora. I think I would do that. Yep. The dog always hungry with a sad face. Can you imagine? Says Classic says, I love the Times Square so bad. You love Times Square. I love Times Square too. Honestly, if I am feeling down, like annually, I always go to Times Square in after Thanksgiving. I take the kids because of the lights. I really love the lights. And secondly, is it's a tax write-off for me for my business. So if it depends on how good my business do for that year. I just take the whole family up there and I just write it off, right? But for me, when I do go to New York and I go to Times Square, it's like they say time is dreams are made, it's like it just bring out a whole different version of me, and it make me be so creative, and it makes me have so many big dreams, especially when I see the billboard in Times Square. Times Square, honestly, to me, Manhattan is so inspiring to me. Every time I go to New York, I stay in Manhattan, and it's like I just love the awe of Times Square. I just love the vibes it gives me and everything. Trina says, "Hey, can you imagine? How are you?" Hi, Trina. Welcome to my live. Welcome to my trivia. I have a lot of content creator on here tonight, and so let me actually go back in and talk about why I started. So this was supposed to be a trivia night for content creators. Okay, at the end of at three YouTubers participate in this trivia night. The link is right there if you're interested. And you come on screen. And what happened is I'm gonna ask you some questions from your channel that a subscriber has probably mentioned on your channel. You will have to tell me who the subscriber is. And the more you get right, you get a chance to win a super chat. So whoever wins gets a super chat. So if we have three contestants who want to participate, since you guys are here now, let me know. Say contestant 1, 2, and 3, and we can go. And I can go on the page and ask the comments, and whoever wins gets the super chat. Okay. So if you're still interested, I am here for that, and I'm looking forward to that. All right. In the meantime, if you are just crowned the president of some made-up country, okay, what would be your first rule that you will make? What's the first rule you make? Tomorrow you're crowned the president of Jamaica or the prime minister of Jamaica. What's the first rule you will make? Come on, there must be some rules that you would want to make. You know, I, or even America, with everything that's going on in America, what's the first rule you would make? Hold on, here we go. So you would call the Trina says she would call the entire island for fasting and prayer. That is amazing. That is a good one. To let us reconnect back where we all started, inducting the media, including the media. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good start. And then they could bring back prayer in school, hmm Because when in Jamaica, when I go to school, we gotta pray. We gotta pray whether or not I want to pray. We gotta pray in the morning. We got to pray, and we gotta pray at lunchtime. So that's absolutely a good one. Martin JATW says everyone gets a deed. So everyone gets to own a property. That is absolutely a good one. On that note, Martin, that you said, um, what about they get a deed and they don't pay property tax? I think that would be awesome because my property tax just went up to $13,000 and I'm not happy. Okay. So that you give them a deed, but they don't have property tax because the deed is enough. But what if they raise up the property tax? Then you know I think that would be a good one. That would be a good one. Trina says, everybody has to stop what they're doing and pray at the same time. So it would more like to be like the Muslim community. At 12 o'clock they pray. And no matter what they're doing, they're gonna stop at a dentist at a 12 o'clock appointment. Could not talk to me. He had to pray at 12. Then no matter what happened, it was his prayer time, and they tell you sorry, but it's his prayer time, and he has to pray. And when he's finished praying, he'll come out. So that would be good. That would absolutely be good. You definitely get some resistance on that, but it would be good for our nation. Yeah, it would be good for our nation. Martin says they have to pay tax. Oh, they have to pay tax. Martin, let me ask you something now. So, for the persons who bought a house, right, and you purchased that house probably for 200,000. Some developers besides you came and they buy a land and they make a gated community. Now their property costs $1 million, right? Remember, you bought your house for 200,000. So their house no value $1 million. That means your property tax was probably 200. It's gonna go up to 20,000. Would you want that? I mean, your house value goes up, but your property tax is so high, especially if you're retired. That's a lot. So I'm just saying that's something that I would probably try to add to the deed, no property tax. Martin says that's why I says who's working. Well, it's expensive when the property tax keep raising up. The escrow account keep going up too. So good one. Martin says they gotta pay something. I'm like, yeah, I get this out of me. You sound like Shimmy. You say if you get the deed free, how your expenses to pay property tax. Okay, that makes sense. I like that. I like that. Pull up on that one. I like that one. I like it. 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 Hold on. Another one. All right. So you get to open a restaurant with one theme, okay? Remind me not to get a property from Mr. Martin. Yes, Martin, you're running away your customers, bro. You better not be a realtor because ain't nobody buy no house from you. You too strict. They're not gonna move to your country, okay? All right. So you get to open a restaurant with one team. What's the name and what would be on the menu? You get to open a restaurant. You know I like cooking, and most of you like cooking too. J Queen is cooking. You get to open a restaurant, okay? But you have to come up with a team. Is either going to be an island team, a flower team, Thai food? What team would you make it? I know Martin probably would have said Thai restaurant. What team would you make it? And what is it? What team would you make it? And what would you name it? I would name my restaurant. Hey, how are you, Papa? I would name my restaurant off of me. My restaurant should I name off of me? And I like. We don't know. I protected my people from foreign investors. Ooh, that's a good one. That's that's a good one. So you would protect your country from foreign investors and make the local invest and make foreigners coming for tourism. Boy, you must have been in the tourism market. You must have been. Pure grass tea with fever grass tea with lemon. Um, fever lemon. Hmm, that's a good. I would buy that from you. Me not lie. I'm not lying, Trina. If you were selling fever grass tea bag, me would have buy it. I mean, love fever grass. I would order. I would order. Yeah, that's a good one that he said a while ago. Because Jamaica is all bought out by investors now. I see they're having condos that they're building for $1 million. Hey, oh, you what? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's why you're more preempt on that end. You have it hot or cold. I've never had it cold. I've never had. How does it taste cold? I don't think I would drink it cold though. Let me just skip. I wouldn't drink it cold. I would drink it hot because that's how I like it hot. I can't figure myself drinking. No, 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 no. I drink it hot, hot, hot. Okay, that's a good name though. That would be a good name, exceptionally good name. So that's a good one. So a tea restaurant. Ooh, that would be nice. And then you have the girls dress up in there for a tea party, especially in the summertime. Go girl. You just dress up in those fancy, the little church hat. Then Gabby's going to a tea party next month too. The fancy little hats with the yeah, what? Nice. Um, so Martin says all investors can only own up to 49%, no matter how much they're investing. Take it or leave it. That is a good strategy to protect your country. And because what will happen is the foreigners will come in. Because like right now, even those gated communities, how does foreigners just go into Jamaica and just buy 2, 3 houses like that? My husband was asking me the other day. There was somebody on they were on Facebook. They buy the container house, but they bought the land and they said they went to Sagicor to finance the container house. Because it's a big thing now in Jamaica for the whole here and BNB. And my husband is like, so how are foreigners able to just go in our country and do that? And you can't leave out of anywhere and come into America with no documents there. Just you can't just get a social security and just buy a property like that. There should be a rule. There absolutely should be a rule. Or if you own is a certain percentage. I think that would be awesome. I think that would be awesome, Martin. So J Queen, you can buy from Martin. Nobody cost out Martin, no, okay? You don't cost him out. You literally run J Queen from buying from you. Insurance tax write-off for foreigners. Okay. Okay. Investor. Martin, I want YouTube to blow up for you so you can start using some of that YouTube money. I want YouTube to blow up for all of us so we can start using that YouTube money. Let me ask, if you make, because I've seen some content creators, they're making 400,000 a year. I'm just gonna put it a minimum. If you're making 100,000 a year, you're still able to work your job, but you're making 100,000 a year. What would be your first investment? What would you purchase first? Pay that sick car. You make $100,000. You're still working your regular job. You make $100,000 on YouTube in 1 year. What would be your first investment? White paper company. So you the white paper company? Never heard of that. Well, I use white paper every day, so yeah. J Queen says I already passed out on my estimate property tax last year, and I don't need no more stress, Mr. Martin. Well, I just found out mine went up to $13,000, and that's why I asked him that. And I'm not a veteran, so I can't write it off. So the mortgage is gonna go up. Mm-hmm. A scrapyard? There's a guy named Aaron. He has a scrap company in California, do very good business. I met him on Ayamara channel. Very good. So he's more like a recycle stuff. Oh, the scrapyard makes money like that. I don't know. Probably because I don't know the value of stuff like that. Those are the knit flies. Those little, they said it, Martin told me that they're biting them. So I was outside earlier. I see, if you don't know the value of stuff, I probably can't appreciate it. But like you're a man, you probably know about scraps car and stuff like that. They said Ush Queen. He said Ush. And Martin says, they just register as a company, but nothing behind that. They run charities and waive taxes. I ain't gonna lie. In America, you do it too. That's what Elvis is there. I can't really blame them, but you just can't come off the plane and invest in America like that unless you are actually going through a channel. But in Jamaica, it is so easy. You just get a TRN number and you start investing on the island. Yeah. So I understand. Parts are expensive. And it's an old thing. See? Don't know about vehicle like that. So I'm not a vehicle girl. So you're just teaching me something. Um, Omar says, "Hi, sunshine. Hey, trouble. Hey. The parts are expensive. Okay. Oh, I'm putting on weight. You know what? You might be right. You might be right. I might be putting on weight. I think so. I really think so. I eat a lot more when I'm in the office, so I might be. I might be putting on weight. All I gotta do is to walk outside once my knee get better. I haven't been going to Pilates in 2 months. I injured my knee, so I haven't been going to Pilates. And you don't see me dancing like that much anymore because of that injury. So that's an easy one too. It can come off easy. Once I get cleared from my doctor next week, I will know if I can start moving again. Yeah. So that's some good ideas. That's some good ideas. Even though it's a game, we really take the game into a real life thing, a real life thing, and that's absolutely a real thing, you know. But I really like the thing that what's her name says. Oh, my brain tired. Trina about the lemon tea factory, and that's good. That is good. So if you're invisible for 24 hours, what type of prank would you pull? Lord, I don't think. The first prank I would pull on is Papa. I think I would start with Papa first. If you were invisible for 24 hours, which type of prank would you pull? And be honest with that. We need some music for that one. Classic said, "I'm here, but I'm also still in the background." Oh, hold on. Papa January, yes. Let's say if you were invisible for 24 hours, what type of prank would you play? And who would you tell me who you play those pranks on? Be honest now, guys. You're invisible. Nobody can see you for one day. One day. What type of first of all, oh, you'd be the first one. Yeah, you'd be the first one. I would taunt you. I'm not playing with you because I'm out here on my show. I'm not playing with you right now. I did cheer. Big bush. Fly, one can fly. See that? I'm not moving because I don't have no roto here. That's stupid. What? I am here still in the background. Thank you, Classic. Papa always under pressure. No, it's not always under pressure. You know how much money Papa cost me? I just fixed my refrigerator door today. Do you know how much money Papa cost me? Yes. Papa, don't come out here with no roach. I'm not playing with you, little boy. I don't even want. Why did I even call his name, bro? I didn't even know why I called his name. Hey, so you dropped that door there? I just fixed my refrigerator door. I just purchased it for $180. What me like? Everybody else want me, but because of me, man. But oh, you really have the mouth to talk? But because I saw going on, some want me doing some of this. Oh, you open it. God strike right. We don't want. We don't want to call God. No, nobody call God. Please, just leave it. May I tell you I make people answer to things when they're nobody talking. So wait. So you would, Omar. So you would call their name, let them answer, and they don't see nobody. That is torture. Pass bad boy. Jesus, Pete. Huh? The peeps are coming. We'll get my paper towel because my nose is, I think my allergies. Well, does she do something? Give me toilet paper. Hurry. Stop touching the wall, little girl. I'm thinking about bad boy. Jesus, please, I'm telling you. That costs a lot of money. That costs a lot of money. Here, Gally. I don't know because Aliana sprayed that thing on my face. I don't know. But yeah, I think I would torture Papa first. Then I would torture my husband. And then when that one day I would sign in at work, but I couldn't be invisible. They're gonna know I'm not there. Oh man. Sure, we can't be invisible because I said I would leave work.
You have a clock in a work. Clock in, you see me? Use the bathroom, come up back invisible and start running practice forward. You know,
No.
understand?
Oh, I would run prank. No, I would run prank on them. I wouldn't get no fun from doing that. You always had this Papa badness.
See? She'll buy it. Oh, say that. Oh, my God. She'll buy it. She'll tell you. She'll buy it. Hey, she'll know the killer. Tell you. She'll buy it.
Your father wants to sit down. So one point yourself.
You see? I wouldn't talk on it. I bet I'm a bad man for the Chef Chevy.
Mer. It's Omar. Chef comment would not be that, sir. Trust me.
You're my boy. So Baba big work.
He's a real idiot. But when I tell you I don't torture this boy, I would torture him. You see, for everything he break in my house, I would torture him. He's wannabe. If you want to know if he's a bad man, make his father here. You will see. He's one of those wannabe. Don't pay Papa no mind. He's one of those wannabe. It's good. It's good to have it in your thoughts. All right. So, I don't believe in aliens, but I'm gonna say it. An alien land in your backyard and asks you to represent Earth. What would you say to them first? If you wake up in the morning and you realize there's an alien landing in your backyard and they ask you to represent Earth, what would you first say to them? As a Jamaican. As a Jamaican, you wake up and see an alien in your backyard. What you say to them? Come on, I need the Jamaican comments in here, please. Hey, I need the Jamaican comments. Please, please, please. I need this one to laugh. You wake up and you see an alien in your backyard in the morning. And them ask you to represent them. What would be your first word to them? May I wait for this, guys? I want the Jamaicans to answer. Because Jamaicans have a way of expressing themselves. Hey, to turn up on a Jamaican yard and announce it. No, brother. I want to hear the Jamaican answer for this. Come on, yardies. Answer this question. But I laugh too much. So you wake up. I would have said, hey brother. Hey brother, I'm the host, my God, bro. I could do that in a skit right now. So If you wake up in the morning and you see an alien ship in the backyard, you know, tell him, my brothers have the house, my God. I'm gonna see you're good. Brother, I don't think I will get the time to have conversation with you. You know, me to go back. I would grab it. What species is an alien ship? And an alien for real? You don't have to talk to nobody. Papa, if you wake up in the morning, you see an alien ship and some alien on the deck, and they must say, bro, open the door, come on, if you represent me to the world. What you do? Yeah, them why if you tell the president to them arrive on. No, for real. If they did that, what would you do? Oh, see that open the door and go talk to them? Papa, eat that to them. Tell me that Papa.
You want funny version of the answer?
Yeah.
I know, so you not I waited on him to say.
Hey, guys, this house no longer belongs to me. They will go figure this out. Hey, they would have go figure it out because they would come to the wrong address, guys. Because, guys, it would work. Not over here. Let's tell them. Not over here at all. Guys, if you guys still want to enter the competition, let me know. Me I laugh too much. Me I laugh too much. I cry. I really wanted this laugh today. So, no, I kind of asked us already because mostly for Era. So you're hosting a talk show, right? What's your first celebrity? Who would be your first celebrity guest? And what's the first question you would ask them? Say you're running a talk show host. Who would be the celebrity you would like to talk to? And what's the first question to them? I know who my first celebrity would be. Who would be your first celebrity that say you can invite any celebrity to your talk show host, to your talk show? Who would be your first celebrity? And what would be the first thing you say to them? I would say if I could get Denzel Washington, all the Denzel fans, let me see if you love Denzel. If I could get Denzel Washington on my show, my God, I wouldn't even have words. How would be like over his voice? Like I could sit here having talk forever, just hear. Or what's his name from England? That British actor. Hey, what's that guy name from Idris Elba? Idris Elba and Denzel Washington would be my two celebrities I would want on my show. And I'd be like, man, could you just keep talking? That's it. J Queen says, Dwayne Johnson. Ask him why you ain't married yet. He's been my crush since I was 18. What? So he hasn't done anything to not make you be his crush anymore. Like all my crush, I've lost all my crush. Like all my crush. My husband would tell you, I lost all my crush. And he even laughed about it. He's like, oh, so Tyrese used to be my crush. And he said, oh, you don't like Tyrese? No. Tyrese and T.I. He's like, oh, you didn't know they're real people? I literally used to love those two guys that if I see them, I literally blush when I see them on TV. My husband used to laugh at me. But since I get to know who they are, I was like, not my crush anymore. So that means your crush has not done anything to make you not like him anymore. That's a good thing. Classic said Martin family and where you get that beautiful unit from. Ooh, so this unit, I got it from Sheen. I got it from Sheen. But it's a particular section on Sheen. Let me see if it's in here. What Sheen a carrot tag? Do they carrot tag? I got it from Sheen about 2 years ago. I'm going on vacation. But when I'm looking at Sheen, there are different sections that you look into. So I don't know if it's a X. It's not X. Is it X? X that has kind of more like classic type of stuff. So I got it at Sheen, and I got it at it was Sheen, right? Yeah, it's Sheen. Yeah, I got it at Sheen. I got it at Sheen 2 years ago. I have a few of them, but these are my vacation dress. And so because I have them in there and I'm just not wearing them, why not put them on and dress up? Because your girl like to dress up. So I'm just dressing up at home. But I got it at Sheen. When I find out the name of the section, because it's a particular section on Sheen, not just the regular Sheen. It's Sheen X. Is it Sheen X or something like that? But they have like the nicer type of stuff. So that's good. You actually get that. I'm a celebrity now. Classic. You just turned me the whole celebrity. What? I would take it though. I would take it. I would take me the celebrity. Um, J Queen say, lay off my Denzel. Wait, he's my third. You better lay off. You better stay with your Dwayne Johnson. Stay with your Dwayne Johnson, please. Okay? Because I'm the first one who said Denzel. So you better back up off Denzel. Okay? I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with you. Okay? Did you guys like the last movie he watched where he was the garbage man? What's that movie called? Oh my God. And he had an affair on his wife. Oh my God. What is it called? Anybody remember? The Fence. Oh my God. I would watch that movie like 500 times. And I like the movie, the biblical movie that he played in where he had the Bible and he was protecting the Bible. What is that one called? I don't remember. Anybody remember? Oh, I love me some Denzel. Okay. Ooh. I would sit here and listen to Denzel talk forever. He has an elderly man voice and just so respectful and just so even real life. The thing about it is he talks the same way in real life, not just in the movies, but in real life. I was like, oh, that is absolutely it. Denzel is my crush, bro. Denzel, like, do you know you could be my daughter? I was like, it's okay, sir. I still love you. I love Denzel so much. I love Denzel and I love Idris Elba. I love their accents. I think with Idris Elba, it's just his accent that I think I really love. Because I can't really pinpoint a movie that I could say that, oh my God, I really love his role there. But with Denzel, there are so many movies. Like if I can pick up Denzel even if he's on a costume or he disguised, I can pick him up out of any movie that's Denzel. I love Denzel. Oh my God, I love it. He's my, yeah. So next question. You find a time machine and you go to the past. All right. If you find a time machine, you can either go to the past or you can go to the future. What's the first thing you will do there? If I had a time machine, if I would want to go to the past or to the future, I don't think I would want to go in the future. I don't know what's in the future. I might die. No, sir. You don't want to go to the future. No, sir. Which one would you want to go to? If you had a time machine to go into the past or into the future? If you could, what would you change? think I would want to go in the future. For me, personally, I would want to stay in the past. And one of the things that I would have changed is my semester that I flunked in college when my grandmother passed. I probably wouldn't have went to the funeral. I probably would have just sent my contribution from here and just not go to the funeral because our funeral ran out anyway. And so that's one thing that I probably would have changed in my life. I just went to once I graduated school, went to law school immediately. That's one thing I would have done differently. Nothing else. I think I would still have these bad kids. I think I would still marry the same man. I think so. I think so. I think I would still do that. But for the future, no. No. I really don't know because you never know what the future holds. The future can be amazing, but also, boy, it could be, you know, what we all don't want, even though we're all gonna get it. So I don't know. But if you had a time machine and you could change something either in your past or in your future, what would you change? What would you change? Let me play some songs while you guys get started. Don't you So I guess nobody would go back into the past and nobody would go in the future. Okay.
Okay. Okay. If you win a free trip to any fictional world, where would you go and why? Go in a movie. There's a movie that you watch. If you could choose, if you get a free trip to a scene in a movie, which movie would it be and which scene and why would you go in that movie? Hmm. I have two movies that I would go to. One, I would go to the Tyler Perry movie where the guy kicked the girl out of it, kicked the girl out of the house and brought another girl in, and then he got sick. Then he got sick. It's a hard one. Then he got sick, and she had to take care of him. I wouldn't even take care of him. She had the nerve to go back to even put him on the water. I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't even care. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Said, oh, daddy card is not working. Oh my God, hold on. Because I was trying to take some money off of it. Hold on, guys. You needed to call. Ali, can I send you back the money because I was trying to take some money off daddy's card, but I did two attempts because I bought some stuff on Amazon and I was trying to pay for something with it, and he's supposed to call the bank and tell the bank that is him who's making the transaction because he doesn't spend like that on his card, so that's why. So I will transfer it back to you from Cash App, okay? Just order it. All right, cool. Yeah, guys. You know how Navy Federal is. If you don't like normally it's a pattern for you to make certain transaction,
and I was using his card for something, and it blocked me. I'm gonna use it. That's a hard one. Okay, that's a good one. So for me, with the Tyler Perry movie, where the girl was kicked out of the house, I don't remember what it's called, and I would have been in that scene, and I was be like, dude, he's sick. That's his business. Don't call me. I don't care. Oh, there's three movies, and there was this other movie. I don't know what it's called, where the husband planned to kill the wife, and she basically left before the killer got there, and she taunted him because he thought she was dead, and she really wasn't dead. He was made up. And I would go into Black Panther, the scenery where they were like in the water world. I would go there. So there are like three movies I would have been in, and I would be like, I probably would have tried to change, like, you know, change a little bit. I wouldn't have waited so long to torture that guy in that house, because he's a doctor, and he thought he's a doctor. He literally set up his wife, and he thought she actually passed away, and she didn't, because the contract didn't go through. I would have come in that. I would have been in that movie too. So, if you could win a free trip into a movie scene, which movie scene would it be, and why? Tatiana was the cheater name. I can still hear her. Oh, that's a Tyler Perry movie, right? Man, that Joker, I wouldn't even get to the part that I gotta put him on the water. I wouldn't even waste my time with that. I wouldn't even waste my time, bro. Don't call me. Where's your Chiquita? Your Blanco Nina. Nina, go get her, please. You are not gonna call me. Mm-mm. I'm not your wife anymore. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. That is no longer. Where's your mom? Go call your mom. I'm not going to help you do anything. Okay? Nothing. You go figure that out. I don't have any kids for you. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. Classic. You're still here. Okay. Yes. So that's the movie. I would definitely go into that movie, and I would have changed that part. I'll be like, no, girl, don't. They call you. You don't know this man. You never met this man. Kiki Papa would say, I don't know that man. I've never met that man. I did. I don't know that man. Who you talking? Me? Who they say me? I've never met that man one day in my life. I've never met that man. I don't know that man. He'd be like, so aren't you his ex-wife? He said me. I never met that man one day in my life. So that's the movie scene that I would have went into. Alright, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up because this is so funny. I would that's the one I would have Tatiana. Tiana. Absolutely. All right. So you turn into a dessert. You turn into a dessert. What are you? And who eats? No, me no wanna one day. Me not turn that no dessert. Can nobody not eat me? Classic. Why are you all pushing me out of the classroom to go into the back? Okay, classic is in number one. Classic must be tired. She's been up all day. Um, what's the theme song? Husband. Husband, guys. Husband. Hold on. O'Neill, you know the bank blocked the card again. So you're gonna have to call them. Yes, so I'm gonna send it from your card from your account. I'm gonna send it on. Ali and I sent to get it. But it's taking too long to come. Okay. All right. Bye. Yes. Um. I don't want to be no dessert. I don't want to be nobody dessert. So I'm not gonna be the one day. I'm not gonna be the dessert one. So you hired a brand designer at a new amusement park. What is it called? And what's the wildest ride? So if you had an amusement park, what would have been the wildest ride? I wouldn't have an amusement park, so I have vertigo. So, let me hear the roller coaster lovers over here. If you love the roller coasters, if you had an amusement park, what would have been the wildest ride that you have in your amusement park? Oh, the internet is dropping. Okay, sorry to hear that. For those who love roller coasters, if you had an amusement park, what would be the wildest ride? I'm not going on those. I see Aliana went on the Superman at Six Flags. Superwoman? Not me. Mm-mm, not me. Thank God I have vertigo. Because if I didn't have vertigo, I would have had a heart attack. I'm not going on any of those rides. What ride would you have in your amusement park? Me not doing that. Not doing that. So let's see the amusement park lovers. A person who like to go to the amusement park and go on those crazy rides in which it's crazy for me. I don't even know why you guys do that, what thrill it gives to you. And then the people that we went to the amusement park, they wanted to go on those rides in the night. Me? No, sir. If me not go day, me not go at night. Not go none at all. None at all. I would not go. Okay, none at all. No, 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 no. So I guess we don't have an amusement park lovers here. So I guess you guys won't have no ride. Okay. If you can switch life with a family member for 24 hours, which family member would it be? Hmm, I think Gabby. How would be Gabby? Hi, Remy. How are you? If you could switch role life with a family member, which family member would it be in your household? If you could switch life just for 24 hours. Sometimes the internet is interested and it can, yeah, can you imagine? How are you, Remy? Good day. If you had the chance to switch life with somebody who lives in your house, who would it be and why? I would switch with Gabby. Gabby has the best life. Gabby has the life that, oh my God, Jesus. I'd want to be Gabby. Who would you want to be, guys? Tell me who would you want to be in your household? Somebody in your household, if you could. What is that? Well, the cheese sticks are free. Gabby? And she a call her phone every minute, you know. Chef Chevy said he like pizza. I don't like pizza. I eat the cheese sticks though. Call your sister. If you had one person in your household you could switch life with, who would it be? Free promotion for Papa John Pizza. Who would it be in your household? I'm gonna play some music until you guys answer. Hold on. somebody in your household or somebody in your family, if you could switch life with them, who would it be? I would switch life with you, Gabby.
What? Why me?
You can get anything you want from your dad. You can tell your sisters anything and they'll do it for you.
But you know I get injured a lot. Remember the last time someone caught my hand? You get injured!
I'll take the injury that you get.
You just take the You just take the energy anyway and still have a perfect
I'll take a
life.
little injuries, Gabby. If it was just injuries alone,
Give it to you.
I would take that. Mm-hmm. I'll
Oh my
absolutely take
god.
that.
You are not good. I get whatever I want 'cause I'm the queen, but I know I roast because I
You
roast
are the who?
the queen.
You guys, she should get whatever she wants because she's the queen. Ice cream. God.
See?
All right,
I'm
guys,
really
that
the
was
queen.
that was absolutely a good game. Even though we never get to do the competition and to do the giveaway as I wanted to, it was still a good game because you know what?
Okay.
This game was caused by I'm living in purpose because I really wanted to do the karaoke, and last week we did the karaoke, and how about YouTube? Literally had a shared revenue on it. Mhm. Shared revenue. And so I barely made anything off of that video. And I was like, how is it a shared revenue? And I literally was just singing. But then it's somebody's song because it says share revenue karaoke. And I was kind of a little bit mad a little bit, but I was like, you know what? It is what it is. So my daughter was gonna sing for us, and I said, let's not do the singing. And so because I already had that plan, the karaoke, and I told people about the karaoke or whatever, I was telling Pat today that Ali, give me one more piece of your cheese stuff. I was telling Pat today that I have to come up with something. You know, I said I have to come up with something, and I don't know what it's gonna be. And here you go, Gabby. And I'm really thinking about what could I come up with. And how about this just came up a trivia?
Don't forget.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it back in. I'll give Daddy when he comes. How about a trivia where you're able to give away gifts and start off with content creators? So next week the trivia is gonna be for anybody because we didn't get to play the game with the content creators tonight for them to win some money. So I guess they're already making enough money. They don't want to win. So hey, um, so next week I will do it with just regular people and do something a little bit different. I don't know. So I'm just doing it by play and see how it goes. But tonight was not bad. It may not be a million people on here, but just remember it's something that we're just starting. And this would allow me to be consistent because guys, when I come home from work, I can't be cooking every day. Okay? It's not gonna work. And so coming on the live definitely helped me to relax and helped me to get a laugh. You know, helped me to definitely get to connect with you guys. And as much as it was a game, like what Martin brought up, it was some real life stuff. It was literally a game, and we were playing. But when he was bringing up these topics, it's like, you know what, for real, this makes sense. And definitely what Trina brought up about religion and praying and all of that. We could use some prayer today, don't we all? Don't we all could use some prayer in this world today? We all. But if there's one rule that I would change, if I had a chance to, I would try to make a difference in immigration. Mm, you know, I would try to make a difference in immigration, and not saying that you're gonna accept everybody into your home, but trying to make a gateway for those who's already here and set a standard so others don't follow. But at the same time, while you're not encouraging them that what they did was right, but you're trying to enforce what they do. That's right, you know. So yeah, that is that is it. That is it. But it was super super amazing. Um, I have a real bad news to share with one of my clients today, and I wait until in the night with my mind. You guys give me a laugh so I can call him. Kind of already told him what happened. Just try to find out different avenues how we're gonna work through this. But immigration is it's crazy, guys. It's crazy for a lot of immigrants, and if that's something that I could make a change to, I would. But hey, the rule is the rule, and it changes every day. So let's just pray for our immigrants all over the world, people who are running for from persecution, people who are just looking for a better life, people who are just finding their family overseas because they didn't have one, orphans, children. Let's just keep them in our prayers, guys. It's very, very important that we remember them, you know, in everything. Despite of how the process or which process they took, um, just keep them in your prayers, guys. It's very, very important. And that's it. That is it for tonight's show. I want to thank everybody who came on here, everybody who supported the channel, and hopefully very soon we can grow a little bit further and we can actually have some celebrity guests on here. I'm definitely going to be working on it, but I want it to be a game show where we can actually play a game and we can actually win prizes. That is the main intention of this game. It's not a talk show. It's nothing like that. It is a game show and a game show night. It's a game trivia night where we definitely it was fun. Thank you so much. Thank you. That means a lot. That absolutely mean a lot to me, Jacqueline. Thank you so much. Thanks for the laugh as well. Yeah, you gotta make me laugh. You gotta make me laugh because I'm about to bear some bad news, and so I really needed a laugh. You know, you know when you're gonna be the bearer of bad news. I don't know how people do it though. You're gonna be the bearer of bad news, and you're just superly happy, and like nothing happened. It doesn't affect you, even though it doesn't affect me. The fact that I'm gonna give bad news is like I had to process it, and tonight you guys have helped me to laugh and just to get in a better headspace because some of these answers were like Chef Chevy eats snake, you know. Why I don't know what Chef Chevy Japan. You see what I'm saying? But hey, and eat only one unseasoned meat. We gotta check Chef Chevy out, you know, cause you look like you must switch over probably. He's still here. Yeah, Chef Chevy look like he must switch over upon with J Queen, so we gotta check him out. Look like him jump ship probably. Oh my god. But good night, guys. I love you. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for the support.
Good night, guys.
And Gabby is saying good night. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I have a busy weekend. Sunday, I'm having a party. And so I'm going to try to take you guys as much as possible. Last weekend, I did not fill you in on anything at all. And so my YouTube channel did. YouTube did my but hey, but tell you YouTube, I don't know if you guys can relate. The one weekend I wasn't on like that, you don't want to see all my views them drop. Miserably drop. I'm like, YouTube, you never have to do me somebody, no? Not because I never posted one weekend. I never in a long time. I never. And the thing about it is, I was posting shorts. I just wasn't posting no videos. do me bad. Them do me real, 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 real. So they're like, either you come to work or something, but we ain't gonna take the half off. So hey, I'm on YouTube schedule on Friday, every Friday at 7:30 or 8 o'clock. The time might be adjusted to 8 o'clock. Definitely check me out. Be on my channel. I'm looking forward to see you. Yeah, J Queen, YouTube them bad. Them never have to do myself. Them never happy. Like you don't know that people get tired. Um, um, can you imagine? Says some people looking for a mix-up channel to be on. They do not want to be acknowledged. 7-3. Shashevi. All right, me gonna say 8 o'clock. Me gonna say 8 o'clock. You see, I'm gonna clock the time. If that work today, so I'm busy. You gonna clock the time 7:37. I say 7:30. I'm gonna come read 7:37. You gonna tell us I'm read 7:37. You gonna say I'm late. I'm late. Yeah, you know what? You know what? Can you imagine? We are what we attract. We are what we attract. And sometimes even me myself sometimes find myself trying to go into the gossip channels and just to figure out what's going on. But we are what we attract, and if we don't want to attract that type of energy, we stay away from it. However, some people they were grow up in they were raised in that environment, and that's a truth for them. Just like how a person would ride a bike and get a rush, or somebody would jump from a plane and get a rush. Listening to gossip channels or people cursing or behaving bad gives them a rush. And so, to each his own. I will find my own people. You will find your own people. And whether it's 5 people, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, I will grow, you will grow, and we will find our own people. There are people who don't want to be in all that chaos. And there are people who just want to be here just for game and fun. And after a very busy, long week, we want a channel that's gonna make us laugh, just gonna just bring us fun, and just to just break it down, you lose track of time when you were stomping in. You know what? I went into the garden, Chef Chevy, because I have a very bad news to deliver to one of my clients, and it's just a way for me to de-stress. It's a way for me to de-stress. I've been waiting on this decision from the court for 3.5 years, and they just decided today. Yeah, and so it's a way for me to de-stress. And yes, I lost time, and I didn't have to go take a shower. I'm saying, Ali, go put on some makeup on me. And so Ali put on some under my eye and some blushes. You still see my blush? Me don't know. Me don't know. Me don't know. Like the blush gone a bush. She does say, Mom, me tired. You don't need the makeup. She put on some under here and some blush right here. But that's what took away my time. But yeah, we're gonna do something to make people laugh and invest in some wireless mic. So I have the wireless mic here, is here, but it wasn't charged. It wasn't charged, and so I'm gonna have to charge them. Hmm. And then hopefully I can get some sounds because I really wanted to do where people can win. It's actually my main goal and my main mission is to make people win. So whenever time we have a game, they're actually winners in the game. Um, but then again, not everybody wants to come on live. Not everybody wants to show their face. So I'm just gonna have to probably check out prior to know the contestants so that they all could be ready for the game show. So this is a game show. It's gonna be every Friday, 8 o'clock. Let me not say 7:30. Because Mr. 7:30 Chef Chevy, he ma clock the time. Okay, you know the man that are late. Are you military, Chef Chevy? Because only military people stay so. Sure. A Jamaica come from, ever late. Ever late. Audience 30% of the game. Yes. All right. I will definitely work on that. Thank you for the positive feedback. And all feedback is good. And if there's anything you think I need to change or anything you think I need to add to the channel, comment under my post. I'm going to put out a survey this week. what game would you like me to play next week? And I need some contestants. I'll be auditioning for some contestants to come on my panel and to play the game so that they can win. Okay. And hopefully next week, only no plug out my phone from the night before. How are you there? Jay Quinn is asking, how are you? Only plug up my phone the night before, and I didn't have any charge on any phone, so I had to have to come back home and charge them before, you know. So a little hiccups tonight, but it went well. Thank you so much. Thanks everybody. Thanks Classic. Thanks Can You Imagine. Thanks Chef Chevy. Thanks Jay Queen. Thanks Martin. And guys, everybody on this channel who's actually watching, Martin JATW. Because when I say Martin, people think it's me, Martin. Definitely connect to them. If you are watching this on replay, connect to them. They're all YouTubers. So that's Can You Imagine, Jamaican Queen Lifestyle, Chef Chevy TV. We had Trina Motivation stop by. We have Classic Hairstyle and Vlog. Definitely. And Martin JATW. Check them out, guys. Subscribe to their channel. They also have amazing content. Just support. The others who are on here, they were just like regular YouTubers. But for the content creators, they are the content creators. They are part of my community, and yeah, that's why tonight I made it for them. And just take care, stay blessed, and there's more to come, guys. I look forward to an amazing game show in the future. And just know you were on episode 2. So when we're on episode 100, you definitely gonna remember I was on episode 2 and it was dope. All right, so take care. Love you guys. Stay blessed.